Hey, Becky, we're back. And today back for another video. Um, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that's actually kind of weird and frustrating and also confusing because I don't understand this. If anybody else knows about this, knows how to get, if there's anybody that knows about this, please let me know in the comments. So, what I'm talking about today's video? Well, this is Vim.net, which is a great website that houses a lot of emulators and old games, and it's fun. Like it's got a lot of fun games. Quite a few consoles. Like yeah, it's there's a lot. But in today's video, we're talking about the versions of the games. The versions of the games because I don't really understand this. Okay, so actually we'll get into that a little bit later, like with this thing. But I'll just go to N first. Okay, back in 2020, I got into emulation in 2019. Okay, and 2020 I started. Well, I had help at first. I didn't know how to where to find games and all that stuff. But then after I started doing it myself, I found this website, and it's very good. It's very safe. It doesn't have any bullshit. It works very well. You know. There's actually more websites that have actually come up that actually do work too, other than this, and you do need to use other ones, unfortunately, because some of these things are not there anymore. But like you're not gonna have any problems with it. Like honestly, like you're not gonna have like any problems with like malware or anything. Like I've been using this since 2020, and do your own risk. I'm not promoting. It's I don't I don't have any problem with it because it's like I'm not sharing this stuff. But like what I'm trying to say is like you do you how you want to go about it. But what I'm saying is that it's a good website to actually to play order games. Like honestly, like it's like I said in like a video from I don't know 2023. It's preservation. Like it allows you to play older games that are dying out, and you can no longer get the console. It's hard to get the consoles or the games for it. So it's like this is a good thing to have. And there is a problem with this though that I hope gets fixed. So that's what I hope this actually at some point gets fixed because if not, well, that's disappointing because I don't know why this is a thing, but I don't know if Vim's gonna watch this video. Well, in fact, maybe, but I don't know. I want to make a video on it. I've been holding this off like I don't know how long, so I'll make a video on it. Where the hell is this damn game here? I'm trying to find. Okay, 1.02. See, here's the version. 1.02. Okay. Now, I just saw it. I'm trying to find BFBB. It's all blend. It all blends together. Yeah, it's just all blends together. Here it is. Um, this says 1.0. This is the only thing. There's a couple games that still have their classic. That has still have their 1.0s from 2022. A lot of their things. If you go back, if you guys remember 2020 and before that, everybody uses the site. I've been using the site since 2020. Yeah, 2020. Because the pandemic, I was so freaking bored. I started getting into emulation more myself, and then I started getting into modding BFBB and all that other stuff. But like, plus recording glitches in various games with people that Michelle know that stuff that have been. Yeah, if you guys know been around since, you know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, this still says 1.0, as you can see. It still says 1.0. But then there's games that actually don't have the 1.0s anymore. Like back in 2020, everything had 1.0. Almost everything on here was 1.0 or 1.1. You might see a couple 1.1s or even 1.5s. I don't get the versions where they're 1.5s, but the 1.0s. Actually, there's still no. There's quite a few here actually still 1.0s. But okay, I might as well just get into it. So there's something that I don't think it has anything to do with the number of the game, but okay, fine, here. Madagascar Escape to Africa. Okay? This right here used to say 1.0. And if you actually download this version, if you download this from here in 2020 or beforehand, keep it. Freaking keep it. Effing keep it, bro. Because you actually have a very cool one that actually it might have been just how they ripped the thing, but it would have so many cool glitches. Like the game worked properly. I don't see anything wrong with it when I used it. Like you could play it fully from start to finish. But if you'd cause the graphic bug, you would get the most horrific glitches. Like and it was like, and I wish I could show you that. Some of that stuff that you see is similar to what I'm trying to show you. But no, it's not really doing what I want to show you, though. Even though I keep saying, oh, that's really cool. Whoa. No, it's like what I'm trying to show you. But if you have a ROM or ISO from before this changed, 2020 and before that, you have one of the, one of that one. It glitched, like, you could do all kinds of stuff with it. And no, it wasn't dangerous. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, what happened to the 1.0? Like, there was a 1.0 version here. And I thought, is the game the same? I don't understand this, because if you download it, it says the date of the disk image says 2013. So, what is going on here? Like, this number is different. But the game doesn't act like it did. It doesn't have all the cool. Is it the same game or is it? I don't know, honestly, sometimes. And no, these glitches aren't even in your way. They don't affect the game. Like, all you have to do is you have to cause the graphic bug like normally. You have to cause it. You don't have to. If you don't want to cause it, you don't have to cause it. It's not something you actually have to do. It's just if you used the version from 2020 and beforehand, for whatever reason, if you would cause that normal glitch I always show you, I don't show you too much anymore because I've done it so many times. Like, I've done a series on it. Like, it's more like 400. It seems like 400 videos on it, but it's probably only 30 or something. But it's a bloody series I did for this. But then I also covered all the other glitches for the hell of it. But like, when you've seen those videos, I'm sure you have. Some of them were the European version, but I wish I could show you what it used to do. I can't. Like, what it used to do is when you would use the old one I used to have. No, this definitely has changed because it's not just a number. It says version right here. Version 1.1. This used to say version 1.0. It's nothing to do with the 1.0. I went on eBay and bought a free movie money disc. And it still doesn't do that stuff. It still acts like every average copy where you get graphic bugs and sometimes you get really cool ones, but you don't get the I wish I could show you what it used to do. I would show you if I could, I can't show you it. And it sucks because that thing was sick, bro. Like, you have no idea. How cool it was. Like, it's close enough to what it was, but no, it really isn't though. Like, if you, like, I can't. It's hard to explain. If you would use that copy, it would glitch like every second, and it wasn't just like part of the. You would get all kinds of cool stuff to show up, and I can't even explain it because I can't show you footage of it because I mean, it was like everything. You could enter a level, and then it would go somewhere else, and then the entire screen, every single solitary thing would be glitched. It was so cool, and then you would go to another part of the game. You would just, every time you would load something, it would keep going. And sometimes you would get like Sifu characters. It was like, it was really cool things. And no, in case Vim watches this, or anybody else, that glitch wasn't even No, you don't have to cause it. You don't have to trigger it. It's not something you have to go out of your way. You have to go. Yeah, you have to go out of your way to cause it. What I'm saying, you don't. It's not something that happens on its own. You have to go. You have to start a game, turn the game on, and when it says "Escape to Africa 2008," for those that know how to, I've talked about this so many times. All you do is you have to remove the disc, and then you put it back in. After doing that, and then you'll get all the, and then it will do the graphic bug. Same with the PS. This is not the emulator. People that don't know that know that this stuff can be done on the actual console with the actual PS2 disc. It's not the emulator. The emulator does make it worse a little bit. Yeah, if you use the 1.60, but there's a lot of things that go into it. But if you used if I still had access to this old cool copy, I could show you so many cool things that you guys have no clue how you could do all kinds of things with it. Think of it like the European version on steroids. It was like kind of like that one where you would get really trippy things like more than usual, but it was like it would keep going, and it was like there was one occasion I went to the penguin level and Skipper turned into like it looked like a zombie. But it was not just the you know how what happens normally with the game. Well, it's either the characters that screw up or the environment, or the characters and some of the environment. No, no. This copy, the other one I used to be able to use, it was the entire environment. The entire thing would be everything, the words, everything at once. It would keep going. You could literally leave the level and come right back. And you didn't even have to go between levels to confuse it. Like you normally have to go to like a couple different levels to overload the game's textures and make it get scrambled. No, you didn't have to do anything like that. All you had to do was just open the level and leave. Open the level again and leave, and it would load properly. Of course, it would work properly. It didn't always do like sometimes it would breathe a little bit, but then it would do the most horrific glitch. It would do the most massive glitch, bro. And I don't even have access to that copy to show you it because it's just a number. No, it really isn't though. I don't think it's the same game anymore. I mean, unless somebody can comment about this because it doesn't say 1.0. This was 1.0. And there's a tons of games on here. Like if you look for like ever games, like sometimes you can download you can sometimes download like you can sometimes choose what version you want. Some games you can pick the version you want. Like let's say this number it does matter. It's not just the number that says version, but it's just there for some weird waiting thing. No, this is actual. And this does mean the game. So that means Madagascar 2 was changed, and it doesn't mean ever games were changed. I don't know what happened to the 1.0 copies. Somebody else also said this, and I don't know what's wrong. Like, I want the 1.0 copies that they used to have. It sucks they're not here anymore. Like, is there ever a place that you can, like, are they available or never, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that works, but see, this is the first one, and you can see, you can choose between 1.1, and you can download that one. You can choose 2.20, yeah, this one, 201, version 201, and then 3. I don't know what the middle one is. What's the difference between these? I know 1.1 is obviously the blue discs and those ones, and I know definitely this one's greatest hits. What's the differences between this game must have had a lot of changes, right? Yeah, here's the thing though. Back in 2020, this I think was. I don't remember. Yeah, some games had this number option. I don't know if they actually had the ever games, but I know 2021 is when a massive change happened. If you download this stuff before 2022, yeah, 2022, I mean, before all these changes happened, they updated and put more versions on here. See, but you can still choose. What happened to the 1.0? Like, they must have took it off. Maybe somebody, I don't know what happened. Like, yeah, there was a 1.0 of, like, the Madagascar 2 skipped after. They had a 1.0 version, and BFBB, as you can see, still says 1.0. There's still some games that didn't change at all. So did the website get like hacked or something? Like, and so they had to we get some of their games again. Like, had to do it, put them back on or something, and they didn't have access to the same. They had to get it. I don't know what happened. I'm confused because this what in 2020 you didn't have all these versions. You only had this one. But now you have these ones. But you see, this game still has the one they still have intact. They still have this one here. But if you go to Madagascar 2, they don't have it. The 1 you only have this one. Like, what happened to the 1.0? Like, can you still? I mean, it wouldn't matter to me, but the one they were using was so cool. And that stuff wasn't even dangerous. You had to go out of your way to cause the glitch, unless there was something that I don't know about. I played it for a couple months. I downloaded it in 2021. I got into emulation in 2020, not 2019, but at that point I only used Dolphin for BFBB. I didn't, and then eventually Mail Kart, and then Mail Sunshine. That's the only 3 games I had for a while. Then I started to get more games for Dolphin. I started doing emulation myself, and then eventually I started to mod BFBB, like not Industrial Park, just, playing the unused Patrick's Dream level. Like how everyone pretty much starts modding BFBB. You want to go to the ice cream level. That's what pretty much everyone starts modding that game. Then I started using Industrial Park to play the randomizer. And then also, for those that don't know, they don't mod BFBB, this stuff this stuff is irrelevant to anybody that doesn't mod that game. But most people might, but that's what I'm saying. That's just my story how I got in the emulation. That's my story how I got into it. But 2021 was the last year that Vim was using the 1.0s on a lot of their games. And then after 2021, a major change happened. And cool. But what happened to, what happened to the 1.0? Download, we have it. Like, I don't know. Like, if you guys ever watch this video or someone does, is there a way to play the 1.0 of this? Is there a way to get the one that was before 2020? Like, can I still play that somewhere? Because I would love to make videos on it. Seriously. But I can't because it's not there anymore. And you're probably wondering, don't you still have? No, I don't, because my computer doesn't work. I didn't back anything up. So if I didn't knew that was gonna happen, I wouldn't still have it. But then after it, bad timing. As soon as I had to go back and look for it, it was changed, and I'm locked out of it. And if you guys if you guys use this site and you have this game before 2022, you have the cursed one. You have the one that you can do really cool things with it. Yeah, and I would love to make videos on it, but I don't have access to it because it's different. So again, if anybody watches this video that actually uses this site, is there a way to play the 1.0 games still? Like, is there never a website that has them? Or if Vim ever does watch it, can you maybe, if you do have access to that one, I probably don't have access to it anymore, but if you ever do have access to it, can you put it back on here? Like, what if you did change it? Because I don't think it's the same thing. I play it, and I never see that stuff that I saw years ago. There's a lot of things that I still can't trigger. Yes, the graphic bug is random. But the old one the one I was using before 2022, it would glitch. It was not even hard to cause it. You could do all kinds of stuff with it. It was effortless. It was a constant thing, like rapid fire things that would happen. It was not like, you guys see how when I show you guys, a lot of times I have to cut it, no, because I didn't have to, if I had the old one, I could literally show you some really cool things. Like, please, if you ever do can you put that one back on? If you did change it, I do think they did, but they probably don't have it anymore. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm just saying it's just weird. There's a lot of things that have changed, and it's cool that they added new versions. I love that you can choose here. You see, if you want to play Madagascar, you can pick between them. This is still intact. This one's still here, but you have the other options. Madagascar 2 did have a 1.0. I'm going to be honest, maybe the ROM was corrupt. Maybe the only reason why it acted like that, maybe it was a broken ROM. Maybe they removed it because it was a broken ROM and they had to replace it with a better one. Maybe they compressed it wrong. I don't know. But if you guys actually have access to this one, if anybody actually used this site for this game before 2022, yeah, you have that thing. Lucky you, because I don't. Yeah, it's like it just sucks. It just makes me kind of pissed, honestly, because I like that. Yeah, I would like to make videos on it, but I can't. So like, I mean, it's probably some file sharing website that probably houses it. It's probably available somewhere else. Someone probably could be file sharing it. But I don't condone. I don't do that stuff. I'm just saying someone else probably could have. You could probably get it somewhere else. That one, the old one. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure a lot of people also have been saying this because the one I read a YouTube comment a while ago on some ever YouTube channel or some, I don't know what it was, but someone said they liked the 1.0 copies. What happened? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, because this game, they used to have the other one, and like it's nothing to do with the one. This game is nothing to do with the 1.0. It's just the version they were using. It's however it was compressed. You could do. It had more glitches, and you could do. It was really cool, honestly. It's. I mean, I don't know if everybody was gonna watch this video, but someone might say the games aren't different. Well, I think they are because I can't cause that stuff. Like honestly, I cannot cause that stuff that was happening 3 years ago. And I don't I still use 1.60 emulator, and yeah. But then I'm like, oh, I checked the version number. I'm like, oh, it's 1.1. So the ROM they were using, the funky ROM they were using, is not there now because if it was the same, you would see the same number. So it's different. But if it needs because the number does matter. It's not just there because here you can click different ones. See, and you will get different versions of the game if you click this. If you click 1.1, you're gonna get 1.1. It's not a version thing for something. No, something else like the quality of the picture or something they did. No, it literally is the game itself, or I guess RIP. I don't know how it works, but this you used to have this used to be zero, like 001, 100, like 1.0. Like, ugh. Like, damn it, bro. Like, you have no idea how cool that thing was, dude. I really hope they put it back on. Or, like, somebody has access to it, how can you put it on a website? Like, I know I don't condone it. I shouldn't condone that. I shouldn't condone it. I know it's not your choice. Like, Vim can do it. I'm saying someone else, I don't condone that, but at the same time, like, I would want to play that one again, though. That, like, if you have access to the before this, please put on. Like, if somebody else has a ROM before 2023, I would even say put on something else because I want to play that one so bad, bro. Because like you guys don't know how cool that thing was. It was funny as it was the coolest. It was really cool, bro. Something made it act differently. I don't know what it was, but it was not just the average graphic bugs. You could get it was way more glitchy. So that's not just talking about this game. It's not the video's not just about this. It's just in general, yeah. That every game used to be 1.0. Everything on here was 1.0 or 1.1. Where's this game? Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is. I clicked B. Looking for a big idea. Okay, it's not there. I thought it's there. I just don't see it right now. Oh, damn it. Why is it not on here? I can spam it. Okay, B. Big. Where? What? Where's the ROM? Where's? Here it is. This was also. What happened to the picture here? This was also 1.0. This is the oddity. Submit. It's just is it actually some of these games are they the same game or not? I don't get it because this was also 1.0. A lot of games in 2020 just said 1.0, 1.0, 1. Everything. Almost everything on here was 1.0. But now they say 1.1. What's the dip? Like, I don't get this. Like I said, did they modify it to make it one better? Maybe the game, maybe the original whip was not as good, so they went back and they made it better. So that's why they call it 1.1 because they made it work better. I don't know how this works because this literally did say 1.0. A lot of these games said 1.0, and I thought, okay, maybe this number doesn't matter. But then, like I said, if you go to maybe that number is just something. No, it does actually mean it because if you go to Madagascar 1, for Finding Nemo, there's a couple games for GameCube. You can actually choose the versions, and the game will act differently if a game is infamous for having problems in 1.0, like some games are. If you download that version, the game will act like the 1.0 version. So yes, this does matter. This number's there. So the game, Madagascar 2 was changed in some sense, all the other ones. It's like, I don't know. I really hope if you do have access to that over one, or can they put them back at some point? I don't know. I really like to use that version. It's too bad it's gone. It sucks. Because it was cool, dude. So, I just don't understand this whole thing. Like, I don't know why the 1.0 games aren't on here anymore. When some of them are. Because this was here. And then there's a lot of, it's not just this game. There's a lot of games, but yeah, this game specifically, if you ever do watch this video, can you please, if you do have access to that ROM, just not on this, can you put it back on? Like, keep the 1.1, yeah, obviously, but can you put the M1 back on? If you do have it? If it is, because if it's not the same. Because, I mean, you can keep both, but I guess I don't know, if you don't have it, that's fine. If you do have it, please put it back on. Like, because I would like to make videos on that thing, because it's like, it was a cool, it's not even bad, like, it's only like, you have to cause the glitch, and it just makes the glitch, the glitches that are part of this game were just more, it just had more effects to it. The game was the same, you could play the whole damn game. The game was fully playable. It just made certain glitches more like funky, I should say, like more weird. It added, it may have been how it was whipped or something. Like, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe, because it's just too bad I don't have access to that one because, it's not there, so. But, yeah, see, a lot of things here say 1.3, 1.1, 3.0. Like, in 2020, though, a lot of this was just 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.1, 1.0, 1.1, 1.0, 1.3. Like, it was mostly 1.0. Yeah, and I'm happy, but where's the 1.0s? Like, there's a lot. You can still choose on some games, but why are the other games that not taking up space? Like, I don't know. I love this website, and I really love what they're doing. They keep these games alive, and I really like it that they're keeping these classic everything. They support everything. They're keeping the cartoon games alive, the shooters games alive, everything. Like, I like when people support all these older games, and I don't. It's like they're from 2000. Like, and these games are old. Like, I don't we support whipping PS5 games right now, or the PS4 maybe still, but I don't. These games are from the 90s and 2000s, or later half 2000s. I don't. Madagascar, let's be honest. Madagascar Skip to Africa is not going to get remade. I mean, it probably might, but I don't think it's going to. So, there's a lot of games that aren't getting remade, so it's good to have preservation for this stuff. So, I fully support it. Because I don't support people whipping newer games. And, I don't support that yet. But anything that's from the old day and the 2000s and onwards, like around that point, like the 90s and the early 2000s, like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with it. There's a certain company that does, but I get it. But, like, they're old. Like, nobody's even remaking some of these games. Like, so, It's just It's just be able to. You can just play it like on your computer, like with and use mods, or just play it normally. Just play it without modding, or play it, or you can make mods or anything. Play it with better graphics or anything like that. But like, can they? I don't know. I just if anybody knows the whole 1.0 mystery thing of this website, please let me know down below if you experience this oddity of this thing, because I don't understand it. Why? It's I don't get this. Like, what happened to the 1.0s? Like, is it a typo? Are these all the same games from year? But they made a mistake with the title and they go, oh, this actually is a 1.1. I don't think so, because I don't know what it is, dude. But like I said, I love this website. It's too bad that some things are missing because you know what, and all that. But like it has everything else pretty much. Like, well, not everything else. But it's got like if you want to play a lot of your movie based games and like, I mean, yeah, unfortunately they get nuked a little bit. You can't play like Sonic. You can't play Mario. You can't play Pokemon. You can't play. There's a few things that have been it's pretty like upsetting what happened to this thing. But like, luckily everything else is still on here. But I just hope that 1.0 does eventually get put back on for Madagascar 2 and maybe some others. But specifically that one, I want to because I really like that one. It's too bad it's gone. I mean, like I said though, if they don't have access to it anymore, if their ROM got corrupted and they can't put it back, if they don't physically have it anymore, that's fine. But if they do have it on there and someone has access to it, can you put it back on? Because I really like that thing was awesome, dude, and it was like the game was still fully playable. I get it may be that it got corrupted because it may have been a bad rip. Yeah, it probably was a bad rip. If you guys know that copy and you guys actually tried a graphic bug, it takes since it was a bit finicky. Every glitch that's in that game would be cranked up to like to like 1,000. But here's the thing though, it's just the glitches that are in the game. The game was fully playable from start to finish. I had no problems playing through it. I played through it like for a couple months. I had no problems with it, other than the glitches being a little bit more haywire than what they should be. But that's it. The game, every character was playable. The game didn't crash for no reason. You could like everything was fine. The graphic bug was just like haywire. Like, and it's like I'm not gonna pretend that I'm gonna stop pretending that this stuff is the same because it isn't. Like the one I try to show you, it's no, I can't do this stuff I want to show you. I mean there's some cool things I can show you, but some of the stuff you guys are seeing like a cookie cutter version of it. If you guys had the ever one, it was a mess. The graphic bug was sick as hell. It's just too bad I can't show you guys it. And if you guys watch my older videos from 2021, I only made a video talking about it. I said, one day I'll make a video on the one I have on my computer that it's really cool. Yeah, before my computer got, then I couldn't show you it. That video was a lie because I couldn't show you it because it's gone. Yep. Damn it, because I wanted to make a video on that. Too bad I can't. So, it's just a memory now, I guess. Unless somebody actually has that ROM, and can you put it back on somewhere? Or somebody you can file share it if you have the old Madagascar 2 before 2022, please, because I want to play that one because it was fun. Like, I don't recommend it, but I mean, like sharing. I mean, this site's different; they already have it. But I'm saying if anybody else has a ROM, like, can you file share? I don't know, file share it or something. But I don't know. I don't condone it, but I'm just saying because I like that one. But yeah, I don't know what happened to the 1.0 games. Like, they're just not here anymore. It's like, why? Like, I don't know what happened here. Did they lose their games? Did some of them get, like... Because you can choose other games. Do you want the 1.1? Do you want the 1 to 2.0, 2.01? Do you want the 3.01? Like, what happened to... But then Madagascar 2 had a 1.0. And then Larry Boy had a 1.0. Larry Boy didn't matter. The game is the same. That game is the same. But... Madagascar 2, the one they were using, though, was really cool. And it's not there now. It was like... Oh my god, it was awesome, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, but, But just I don't know what happened to their 1.0s. Like there's a lot of games that they don't have them anymore. So that's a short video. Well, it's not short, but I just want to explain this and talk about that a little bit. I was going to talk about this at some point in my life on YouTube, like at some point, because this is something that I need to talk about because I don't understand this thing. So, yeah, I talked about it, and I don't. I just hope that maybe that does get put back on at some point, and not I don't know, or somebody has access to that old WOM and foul shares it. Make him forbid, like I know, but I just hopes I don't know. Like I'm talking about Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa 2000. If anybody has this from this site, if you have got it from this before 2022, you have the old one. And yeah, keep it because you literally have something that nobody else is probably gonna have. Like frig. Just kind of sucks a little bit. But anyway, I want to film that stuff, and I don't have access to it. So I have to show a cookie cutter version of it. It doesn't even do the stuff I want to show you. But I can get really cool things to happen. Yeah, but the stuff that I go whoa, and that stuff was all the time. Some of that stuff you guys see I could do that stuff every second. You have no idea how funny it was. It was literally a creepypasta. I was literally playing a creepypasta game. Like it was doing the most weirdest. It had a mind of its own, and I can't even show you. It's literally like a creepypasta where you know what you saw, but nobody else knows. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, that's not fully true because if anybody else has gotten this game from this site, don't pretend no one else has. Of course, someone else has. If you got it before 2022, you have it. So hopefully somebody file shares it at some point. I know I don't condone it, but for this game I don't have it, so maybe or Vim puts it back on because. I know it's not the same game anymore. Like, no. Like, I know it's different. Like, something is different about it. Because it doesn't... It stopped... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened to their 1.0 copies. You know, I'm rambling, but... I'm just going to say this right now. This site is very good. So, like, if you want... Nope. If you don't want to deal with pop-ups every second, like, add, viruses or... They're ever good websites. I'm not going to make videos showing you how to download games. Like, this is not a video... tell you guys to go do it. It's just a video talking about 1.0s and hoping maybe that does get them back, but just talking about this. I'm not saying, I just got to talk about this, so this has to be talked about, but, I hope the 1.0s, I mean, the games, like, that game specifically was, the one they were using was really special and really fun, so I really hope at least that gets put back on at some point, the ever one, and, yeah, but if Vim does watch this site, this is a great site. I hope that does, but I really support this whole website. It's a very good website because you have access to, like, they even support all the emulators. They even have the emulators on here. You can get emulators on here. You don't have to go searching on random. You can get them on here, and you can get any game on here. Well, even the PS3's on here. Like this, they just want people to have retro experiences with these games, and I really love that. Like, it's just very good. They make stuff to make this cool website. You can live your childhood. It's fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Peace.